Welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing some gel polishes that I got from the brand Nail Reserve LA. So they let me pick out 7 of their gel polishes, and I'm going to start off by swatching them. I'm going to put the name of each color up on the screen. I also wanted to mention that I have a coupon code for them, and that'll be in the description box, so be sure to check that out. And of course, I'll have links to all of the gels as well. But yeah, I'm just going to go in and swatch all of the colors, and then I'll check back in. So here are all of the colors all together. I absolutely love their gel polishes. They're such amazing quality, and they have a wide variety of colors to choose from, so definitely check them out. I'm going to get started on my press on set, and I'm using some 3XL square nail tips. I just cut them down a little bit, and this is just a fake set. Like, I don't plan on wearing them, so I just grab random nail sizes. But yeah, just cut them down, shape them up a bit, and then I'm going in with the first color, which this is my favorite color from them. I've gotten this color from them in the past, and I use it so often that I decided to go ahead and get another bottle. I just love it. It's the perfect jelly nude, but then it also has like gold and silver glitter throughout it. So yeah, it's just super pretty. So I'm using that as my base. I'm going to do 2 coats of that, and of course I'm going to cure after each coat. Now I'm going to go in and do my French tip on 3 of the nails. Although I do really love this base color that I used, whenever you go over it with another type of gel polish that isn't a glitter, you can kind of see the little spots where the glitter is underneath it, so just keep that in mind. It wasn't a big deal for me because I know I was going to be doing like some hand painted nail art over the white, but if I wanted to just do a white French tip over it, I would have to go in with a few coats to kind of build it up so that you can't see where the glitter is underneath it. But yeah, I'm just going in and doing my reverse French method. So I'm putting down some gel polish, going like 3/4 of the way down on the nail, and then I'm just going in with a cleanup brush and some alcohol just to carve out my French tip line. While I have my French tip design curing, I'm just grabbing the green glitter color and I'm going to lay some of that out on my little palette. And then I'm also using this thin gel liner brush and I'm going to be using that to do my Peppermint swirl design. So I'm just laying out some of the color and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to start off on the first nail, just kind of outlining the French tip line, just doing a thin line around the French tip, and then starting from the center of that French tip, I'm going to do my little swirls going out, and I'm just kind of curving it down to the left and then just pulling it down in the center and just kind of making like a little triangle shape towards the very tip. I'm going to play around with this. This was the first nail that I did, so I didn't know exactly how many swirls I wanted to do and stuff, so you'll see me go back in with a cleanup brush and kind of go in between some of the swirls that I did. But yeah, I think it turned out super cute, but I'm just going to let you all watch me kind of fill out the nail design. So once I had the thick swirl lines how I wanted them, I just went in between each one and tried to do a super thin line in between, and I think this turned out so cute. I saw another nail YouTuber talk about how she does her hand painted nail art, and she was saying like the longest, thinnest nail brush that you can find, the better as far as doing like thinner lines. And I'm so glad that I got these nail brushes that I got that are a little bit thinner and longer, because they definitely help. This honestly wasn't even the longest brush in the set that I got, but still it works really good. So yeah, that's definitely a hack if you're interested in doing some type of nail art design that requires like thinner lines. Just use a super thin long brush. But yeah, just gonna go in and do the same thing on the remaining two nails and I'll check back in. I also wanted to mention that I am going back in and just kind of going over those thicker lines just to make it as dark as possible. I just wanted it to match how I did the first two nails. So yeah, you'll see me go kind of back over some of those thicker swirls just to fill it in and make it as thick and dark as possible. While my Peppermint Swirl nails cure, I'm going to go in and do an Ombre Design on the remaining two nails. So I'm just putting down some of the same green glitter, and then I'm just going to go in with a ombre brush. I'll show what that looks like, and just kind of fade it out towards the cuticle area on the nail. I put a little bit too much gel for these, so you'll see me go back in and kind of wipe some off, but you just want to go higher up than wherever you want your where you want your ombre to be, so that way you can fade it down and it won't be like too far down. I honestly feel like I did it a little bit too far down, but yeah, just gonna fade that out by like tapping lightly into the gel and just pulling it downwards, and these two colors blended together really nice. I love the way that it turned out. Now that I have the ombre nails cured, I'm going to go in and draw on these snowflakes. I was going to do some snowflake nail charms, but I decided to stick with the like hand painted art theme and just paint on some snowflakes instead. So I'm starting off with some dots. I did one in the center, and then I'm doing some going towards each side, and then doing some in between, so it gives like that snowflake look. And then I'm just taking the white liner and I'm just going in and just pulling through that from the center of the nail towards the edges, and it just makes a cute little snowflake. I also decided to go in and just do some little white dots randomly, so it looks like, you know, little smaller snowflakes off in the distance. I did the same thing on this nail as well, but for some reason I feel like this one you really can't see it as well as the other one. But yeah, just going in, doing the same thing, repeating the same steps, and then I'll check back in. I made sure all of the designs were fully cured, and then I went back in and top coated all of the nails, and that's pretty much it for this nail design. I did go back in and file the very tips of the nails just because I put so much of that glitter gel, especially on the ombre nails, that I felt like it was kind of bulky at the tip. So I just went back in and filed it, and then I put it on a little press-on nail stand, and this is how it turned out. So yeah, I absolutely love it. I think this is such a cute Christmas winter type of nail design. So yeah, let me know what you all think of it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe, and of course check out the links in my description box to Nail Reserve LA, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.